Back here in Monticello, 14-12 the score. Sonia Sarda big off the bench already thus far. As Schrepfer's going to go to lane, foul, and one! Madeline Schrepfer gets the basket to fall. And a chance for a three-point play here for Madeline Schrepfer as SNU now leads 16-12. So one more coming up for Schrepfer. It's up, and it is good. And the lead out to 17-12. And back the other way comes Monticello. Tidwell with it. Just checked into the game. Tidwell drives. They're going to get a foul. Very touch foul there. It's going to be on Sarda. As we said, Sarda's making her impact so far. 6 points off the bench. 3 of 3 shooting. 17-12 to score with 3:38 to play in the first half. Apologize for the inconvenience. The broadcast is going out. The internet just stopped. So we are back, though, as Tidwell hits the first free throw. Gets it back down to a 4-point game. One more on the way. That one is short. Long rebound. Going to go out of bounds. It'll stay SNU basketball. Already kind of more offense in this game than we saw in the first meeting. A little bit of a defensive struggle on both sides. Sarda with it. He said she's been great in the month of February. Sarda going to come off a screen. Sarda kicks to Barry. Barry off a screen from Niehus. Oh, and they get an offensive foul, and that's an awful call. Niehus did not move there. Set her screen and went to the basket, and they get a moving screen. That is a terrible call. And back the other way comes Kizzy. And it looked like Niehus was set. And on the other end, Schrepfer, though, gets a steal. They'll try to go ahead to Barry, and it's going to be stolen right back. Niehus was trying to get ahead to Barry, heading towards the basket. Neither and Kizzy almost loses it again. It's on the floor, and it's a jump ball. It'll stay Monticello basketball, but, man, active hands from the Crimson Storm. So UAM will get set to throw it inbounds from the baseline. Tidwell with it. Tidwell will go inside, and they get a blocking foul. And so to the line will go Harden. Like Sarda was set. Now Sarda has 2 fouls. So both SNU point guards now in some foul trouble. Jones with 2 and Sarda with 2. Sarda wants to know with the official why that wasn't a charging call. No call was going to be made. The official actually outside of the 3-point line, away from the ball, made the call. One more coming up here from Harden as she missed the first. Second free throw on the way. That one is good. Gets it to 17-14. SNU still on top. Sarda brings it forward. Sarda to Schrepfer. Schrepfer going to move it to Barry at the wing. Barry back to Schrepfer in the corner. Schrepfer drives baseline, gets it tapped from behind from Harden. She jumps on it, but can't corral it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay SNU basketball, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Julia Schwacke going to check into the game for the first time. Schwacke, a sophomore out of Sugar Land, Texas. She's into the contest. Sarda goes to Schrepfer. Schrepfer off a screen from Schwacke. Good move from Schrepfer, and she'll draw a foul, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws as Harden tried to take a charge there. Both were close. That one in favor of SNU. Well, SNU red hot right now from the field, 8 of 11 right now, 73%. First free throw up from Schrepfer, no good. And we'll see J.C. Soap for the first time today, the freshman out of Stillwell, Oklahoma. Another player that's really turned it on here, and I'd really say for her the last 2 months, she has been a huge component for SNU. Both free throws missed there by Schrepfer, and then an over the back on Schwacke, and that's going to be free throws on the other end for Monticello. So this game kind of coming to a standstill now. We're going to walk. So 2 free throws coming up here for Odell. First one is good. One more free throw coming up. Second free throw is up and good, and it's a 1-point game at 17-16. Sarda brings it forward. Sarda, you got to tell already, Soap's wide open, top of the arc for 3. It's good. J.C. Soap, and the lead back out to 4. So I was going to say, for SNU defensively, they're going to have to pick it up as far as not fouling. That's really been Arkansas-Monticello that's helped them out so far. They've gotten to the free throw line 8 times. Tidwell with it. We'll get it out to Harden. Harden going to look to answer with a three-pointer. Well off the mark. Airballs it. Schrepfer. Did she catch it? I'm not sure why she caught it out of bounds. It would have been SNU basketball, but Schrepfer rebounded it. That was odd. And it stays Monticello basketball. And a fresh 30 at that. Odell takes the long inbound pass. She's going to move it over to Bethel. Bethel. Oh, it's taken away by Sarda. Jump ball. And it'll be SNU basketball. What a play by Sonia Sarda. Again, having to play some minutes here with Jones in foul trouble. Probably, or I should say more minutes than usual because of foul trouble. She's making the impact. Tidwell going to guard Sarda here. Sarda to Soap at the wing. Soap going to drive baseline. Soap goes up strong and can't get the layup to fall. It just tipped around at the rim and just wouldn't go in. Tidwell on the run at the other end. Goes up and gets the lay in to fall. Sarda had to be careful there, like she wanted to take a charge, but kind of had to make sure she didn't pick up her third foul either. SNU's not going to have a point guard. Sarda almost gets it taken away. Kicks it over to Schrepfer. Schrepfer off a screen, a couple of screens. Kicks it to Schwacke, three-pointer from Schwacke. Back iron, rebound to Niehus. And before that, we're going to get an over-the-back call. A little bit of a late call, but Niehus will now go to the line for 2 free throws. Bethel with the foul. So 2 free throws coming up. First one coming up is good. One more to go. Desiree King into the game, as well as Taylor Farley back into the game. Second free throw's up, and it is good. And it is 22-18. Back the other way come the Blossoms. Kizzy with it, moves over to Farley. We'll get it to Tidwell. Tidwell going to kick it out. Three-pointer on the way from Kizzy. It is good. Boy, UAM is already over halfway to their point total from Bethany. It is 22-21. This has been a lot of action here in the first quarter. Sarda, what a pass inside to Niehus. Beautiful drive from Sarda and dish to Niehus. Kizzy on the other end. They're going to move it around to Kizzy in the corner. Tidwell now gets it. It's going to be an offensive foul. Illegal screen going the other way to SNU with 23 seconds to play in the quarter. So Soap set to inbound. And Sarda will bring it forward. Sarda with Tidwell defending. They're probably going to hold for the last shot here. Down to 12 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Sarda drives, tries to kick it to Schwacke, and it's taken away. Tidwell now coming the other way. Tidwell takes a really early shot. Still had time. 0.4 seconds on the clock. SNU has the length of the court to go. Probably just inbound it and in the quarter, and they will. Well, 10 minutes in the book and a lot of action so far. Southern Nazarene, though, holds a 24-21 lead over the Cotton Blossoms. We'll take a timeout on the floor. Second quarter action coming your way in just a moment.
Oklahoma, March 7th through the 10th. It's all on the line as the league's top teams battle for the conference title and an automatic spot in the NCAA Division II Basketball Regionals. For ticket information and to follow GAC basketball throughout the season, visit GreatAmericanConference.com. The GAC Basketball Tournament, March 7th through the 10th.
Army Reserve soldiers use their skills to make the Army even more capable and gain the tools to make themselves even more successful. Learn how at GoArmyReserve.com.
Second quarter action set to go. Southern Nazarene with a 24-21 lead over Arkansas-Monticello. As we said, a lot of action in that first half from both sides. And, you know, SNU, as we've mentioned a few times, the first time these two teams met, it was a 48-36 game. It's been far from that thus far today. SNU's 10 of 15 from the field. Arkansas-Monticello 6 of 9. Kizzy has it in the corner. She drives, puts it up over Nehus. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Bethel, and she draws the foul. And that's been the other story so far. Monticello got to the line 10 times in that first half. And they got 2 more already coming up here in the second quarter. First free throw is up from Bethel. That is off the mark. And 1 more coming up, with SNU leading by 3. Sharda, Schrepfer, Soap, Schwacke, and Nehus on the floor as the second free throw is missed, and Schwacke pulls the rebound down. Soap with it. Soap gets it inside to Schwacke, puts a jumper up, no good. Rebound to Tidwell. Tidwell looking to run. Tidwell going to go across, lays it off to Kizzy. Kizzy going to pull it right back out, and they'll move it around. Back to Tidwell at the wing. Tidwell drives, loses the ball, and travels as she goes to the ground. Crowd, I think, wants a foul there, but from my vantage point, it looked like she just kind of lost her footing. Soap with it at the wing for SNU. She comes off a screen from Nehus. And we've got, I guess, a carry was the call. I missed it. Both officials had it. I believe it was a carrying call. Kizzy going to come back down on the other end. They'll move it around to Tidwell. Tidwell will move it over to Bethel. Bethel to Kizzy. Will kick it out to Farley. Farley, a three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Rebound to Schrepfer. And then a foul from Desiree King. You got to think this is a Monticello team. Actually, a Monticello team that shoots it pretty decent, 41%. You think both teams are going to cool off a little bit. Monticello at 41%, SNU at 38%. SNU gets it done on the defensive end, so you know head coach Trent May, as well as really his defensive coordinator, if you will, Alan Cooper, not very happy with what they saw defensively in that first half, or the first quarter, I should say. Soap going to drive baseline, kicks it out to Schwacke. Schrepfer top of the arc. Gets it over to Sarda. They're going to try to go inside the knees, but it's tipped away by Tidwell, and the battle for the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going Monticello's way. And that's the other problem. So SNU, 1, has got to play defense without fouling. Already 12 free throws for Monticello. And 2, they've got to turn the turnovers down immediately. Kizzy with it for the Blossoms. Kizzy will now go to Tidwell at the wing. Tidwell off a screen. Couple hesitation moves. She drives, kicks to Harden. Harden going to drive baseline, and they'll get a foul. She got knocked to the ground off a huge block from Nehus. The foul's going to be on Soap, her first. Adrian Berry's going to check back in for Schwacke. Tidwell to inbound. Gets it inside, and it'll go all the way back out to Harden, top of the arc. Harden going to drive on Soap, goes up, and gets the tough little floater to fall. Nihis came over to help and couldn't get the block, and it's 24-23. Sarda with it. Sarda to Soap. Soap inside to Nihus, outside to Schrepfer. They'll go to Sarda in the corner. Sarda almost gets it taken away. Instead, we'll go inside to Soap. Soap stuck now. Goes to Sarda. Three-pointer on the way. It's good! Sonia Sarda. She's up to 9 in this game. And the lead back out to 4. Back the other way comes Monticello. Kizzy with it. Kizzy looking for Tidwell, taken away by Sarda. Sarda steps in front of it. Sarda going to go up. Misses the lay-in. Schrepfer's there for the follow-up. Good hustle there by Tidwell. And the lead out to 6. Kizzy with it. Kizzy will move it around to Harden, top of the arc. Harden going to drive. Puts it up, can't get the lay-in to fall. Big rebound there by Nihus. Harden goes to the ground. Sarda now with it. Sarda has had a tremendous first half, but she gets it stripped there by Tidwell. Tidwell just picks her pocket and lays it in. And it cuts the deficit down to 4. Sarda gets it right back, and we'll bring it forward. Actually, she'll hand off to Schrepfer. Tidwell pump up. She's very active on the defensive end, as you can see. They'll get it to Soap at the wing. Soap to Barry in the corner. Back to Soap. They'll go to Schrepfer. Wide open. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. Madeline Schrepfer gets the lead out to 7. Kizzy will bring it forward for the Blossoms. Kizzy moves it over to King. Get it back to Harden. Harden at the wing. Comes off a screen. Harden, good defense by Soap, and she gets the steal. Schrepfer on the move. Schrepfer gets fouled, got hit in the face, and then, she hit her head hard under the basket. She appears to be okay. She's asking for a review. I mean, she got hit in the face, very obviously, from Tidwell, and they are going to look at it. Schrepfer got up immediately and said, look at that. And you could see from here she got hit in the face. Now, it looked inadvertent, but I believe with that said, it would still be some sort of flagrant. Because I don't think Tidwell did that on purpose, but she got hit and then went flying into the back of the basket. Yeah, like I said, you can see Schrepfer with some adrenaline pumping when she got up and was saying, review that immediately, please. And so we will review it. SNU a 7-point lead out of the timeout. It will be free throws cut for Schrepfer, but will it just be 2 free throws or will it be free throws in the ball, depending on this call? So we will sit and wait here for just a moment. Massey Beard's going to get ready to check in for Abby Nehus. Boy, Abby Nehus went about 15 minutes there. Impressive from Nehus. SNU right now 13 of 20 from the field, shooting 65%. Unbelievable right now from the Crimson Storm. 3 of 3 from behind the arc. The other end, Monticello's shooting it well too. 8 of 14 from the field. 2 of 5 from deep. Officials having a meeting now with both head coaches, Tanya Ray and Trent May. Ray and May. They're explaining the situation. It's on the other side of the court, so I'm trying to gauge reactions here. And it is going to be a flagrant. That will be, and I'm guessing that will be a flagrant 1. And so it's going to be free throws here for Schrepfer. So it'll be 2 free throws in the ball here for SNU on the flagrant call. As we said, more than likely inadvertent, but she did definitely get hit in the face on that fast break layup. So Schrepfer at the line. First free throw is up, and it rims out. One more coming up here for Schrepfer. That one is good, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line, and as we said, it'll be SNU basketball. Massey Beard, as we said, into the game. Freshman forward out of Calumet, Oklahoma. Also saw Hales come into the game for Monticello. You probably heard that whistle on your broadcast. We're going to get it back here right in front of me here at the broadcast table. Now we're good to go. Fresh 30 on the clock for SNU. As Sonia Sarda brings it forward. Sarda will get it over to the wing. Sarda, they're going to leave her open. And now she'll go inside to Barry. Barry, good move in the post and gets the lay in the fall. And the lead is 10 now for SNU. Hales will bring it forward. SNU doing a better job defensively in this quarter. Starting to get more and just continuing that hot shooting, as we've said. Kizzy with it. We'll move it around to Harden. Harden stuck still. Now she's going to drive towards the baseline. Quick move to the basket. Gets right by Soap. That was a very nice first step to get by Soap. And the lead cut down to 8. Soap now with it at the wing. Soap will go to Sarda in the corner. Goes cross court to Schrepfer. Schrepfer goes up and lays it in. Beautiful move in the post from one of the smallest people on the floor, and the lead back out to 10. Hales with it for Monticello. Hales will move it around to Harden. Harden will get it to Swift. Back to Harden. Harden off a screen, goes inside to Swift. Goes up and gets the lay in the fall. Beard on her, but the angle from Swift was able to use that backboard and get the shot to fall. And we just still hot shooting here. And then Sarda turns it over, trying to get it inside to Beard. Back the other way to the Blossoms, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. 4:17 to play in the first half. SNU leads Monticello 37-29. Back here in Monticello, 37-29. SNU holding the lead over Monticello as the Blossoms getting set to inbound here in just a moment. Bring it forward will be Hales. As we said, 37-29. Our score widget's been a little bit behind all game, so we haven't really been doing the scoreboard, but we'll keep you updated here as the game goes. Harden going to drive, spins, and then travels. Very obviously traveled. Probably took about 4 steps there. And it's a turnover. When these two teams met earlier in the year, Monticello shot 21%, SNU shot 36%, excuse me. And as we said, Monticello only had 12 made field goals. Today, Monticello already has 10, and we're still in the first half. We're going to get a foul on Kizzy, as there was a little bit of a scramble for the basketball. Barry almost lost it there. Sarda going to bring it forward. Sarda to Barry. Barry, nice crossover, mid-range jumper on the way, off. Rebound comes down to Hales. Kizzy looking to run the tempo here. Kizzy will move it back to Hales. Hales, a couple dribble moves. We'll go the corner. Harden in the corner. Looking to go inside maybe to Swift. Instead, we'll move it over to Kizzy. Swift a little frustrated, won the basketball there. Harden now with it. Back to Swift, top of the arc now. Swift going to pull up for 3. No good. Rebound by Schrepfer. About 3 minutes to play in this first half. SNU's led by as many as 10. They lead by 8 right now at 37-29. Schrepfer with it. Schrepfer off a screen from Barry. Schrepfer to the hole. Gets it knocked away momentarily. Gets it back, though. We'll kick it to Soap in the corner. Soap pump fakes. Comes off a screen. And they're going to get an offensive foul on Beard. Well, she looked to be set. It really looked like the screen she set, the Monticello defender just lost her footing, and she gets nailed with an offensive foul because of it. But nonetheless, it's going the other way. So back the other way comes Monticello. It'll be Hales with it. Hales tries to cross over. Good defense from Sarda. Harden going to move around to Kizzy. Alexis Jones has been on the bench most of this half with 2 fouls. Sonia Sarda's